Greetings, wonderful viewers. I have a special guest with me today, Jungle Beauty Goddess Chauby. Jungle Beauty Goddess Chauby wants to talk about how to make a bitch your bitch. Chauby, that is not a very goddessy conversation. I mean, it sounds kind of evil. And anyway, all of her other sisters were busy, and she said that if we did not talk about this, she was not going to come. So anyway, how to make a bitch your bitch. She said the first thing we need to do is define a bitch. Well, there are 3 types of bitches according to Chauby. Is that correct? So the first kind of bitch is the kind of bitch that make you a better bitch. She is the coach, the teacher, the boss who wanted nothing but the absolute best for you and from you. She made you rewrite your paper 25 times, 30 times, or whatever it took. She was the person that you hated her, but if it was not for her, you would not be who you are today. This is not the kind of bitch we're talking about. Is that correct, Chauby? No, that's not the kind of bitch we're talking about. And then the second kind of bitch is karmic bitch. Karmic bitch is the kind of bitch that you need to take it like a G, take it like a gangster, ask her what position would you like for her to be in. If she's nice, she may or may not let you have Vaseline, but this is when you have enough wisdom to realize that whatever is happening to you, you probably deserve it, and it's time to pay the devil his due. You probably, cheated on your boyfriend or your husband or your girlfriend or whatever is happening to you. You'll have enough wisdom to realize that you can completely brought this on yourself and pay back as a bitch. Now, you don't want to look her in her eyes. You don't want to make her more angry than she already is. Learn your lesson. Keep it moving. Is that right, Chauby? Okay. Now we're on to the third bitch. Now, this is the backstabbing whore bitch. This is the bitch that you told all your secrets to. You trusted her, and for some reason everybody else know your business. She cheated on you. She took your boyfriend. Your job. Chauby said she wore the same dress to the event when she knew you were going to wear it. Chauby, I wouldn't be that petty. So anyway, this is the kind of bitch we're talking about. The kind of backstabbing whore bitch that you cannot trust. And for her, we actually have a few techniques on how to make this type of bitch your bitch. And it's going to move from very spiritual and, God is like, right, Chauby, all the way down to the dark side. And I want to just put this out here. This is for entertainment purposes only. Please don't go around saying that, oh, it didn't work. So the first technique you want to use on how to make a bitch your bitch is you want to use the Ho'oponopono. It's a Hawaiian mantra, and when you say the person's name, you would say something like, I love you, I'm sorry, thank you, please forgive me. It doesn't matter who was right or wrong. You just repeat it over and over again, and somehow grace will move in, and it would change the vibration of whatever happened between you. I have used it before several times, and I can attest to this. It absolutely works, but you have to be very humble to do this. And this is probably something you want to use for somebody that you work with and you have to see them again, or somebody in your family that you love. This is not just some ordinary bitch. This is a bitch of somebody that even though they were wrong, you still want to maintain some type of relationship with them. And the next thing we're going to do, she said we can move to creating a sphere of compassion, of love. What you would do is, in your imagination, create this big circle. Like, imagine like a golden bubble of protection. I like this one too. And in this golden bubble of protection, you want to call on, I like to say, God's divine light and grace and energy of the highest vibration, like infinite love to the billionth power, right? And you want to have it just flow down and feel this circle and just bubble over. And in this circle of love, you want to call on maybe your guardian angel or some type of spiritual support if you like. And when you are calm and you have, really in a good place, you call upon that person's higher self or their soul, and you ask them, and I'll usually ask their guardian angel to come with them to assist them, and you have a heart-to-heart, like a soul-to-soul discussion with them, and you tell them, like, look, you know, what you did was foul, I trusted you, blah 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 blah, whatever. But the thing is, this really works also. So you ask grace and love to feel the conversation, to feel the energy in the circle. You sit quietly and see if there's anything that she may want to say to you. But this works as well. And sometimes in that circle, you might have to get like, you know what? Okay, this is not going to work. I mean, you have to be very firm and very honest. So that's the second thing you can do to make a bitch your bitch. The third thing, now this is Chubby. Well, Jungle Beauty Goddess Chubby feels like she's ready to move to the dark side. So the next thing you can do, which is actually, oh my God, am I dark? You can actually use gemstones. My favorite gemstone for protection is the black, it's usually any black tourmaline. Oh my God, it is so awesome. I like stones that protect me, but also you kind of give off this vibration where people just know not to mess with you. So like whatever they're trying to do to you, it reflects back to them. So if you want to, I mean, you can just look on the internet. There are tons of sites, and everybody's body chemistry is different, and different stones work for different people. But black tourmaline, oh, that's my stuff. Right, Chubby? Yeah. So another thing you can do is you can use candles. Oh my God, there are some really good candles. There are some good fuck 'em up candles. I'm just being real. And I would say don't use a candle unless this is like when you have really tried, you know, you've gone from the I love you, I'm sorry, thank you, please forgive me. You've called on the circle. You've tried a whole bunch of different things. But the candles, you would write your, first of all, my favorite candle is commentary candles, where you like write your name and then you draw a circle around your name, like a concentric circle, like maybe 9 times to protect, for protection for you. And then you might have some candles like be gone bitch, you know what I'm saying? And it works. So anyway, oh, I forgot, this is for entertainment purposes only. Another thing you can do, there are protection incense. There are a lot of sites that sell them. I wouldn't trust everybody, but you might want to smudge your home, get rid of negative energy. So anything else, Chubby? Oh my, Chubby, no. Well, there's other thing you can do that I'm really not in favor of. You can create like a magic wish doll, or some people call them voodoo dolls or whatever. But you create the doll, and I'm telling you, I wouldn't mess with this unless I'm really just, you know what I'm saying, like you're just stepping out over into the dark side. But you would just pretty much create a doll, and you would write whatever it is that you want that doll to do for you, with an intention. But you know, make sure that you protect yourself. I would put some type of circle protection, or some type of salt, or some type of smudge, something, because when you start asking for that energy, you make yourself kind of open to it. So I wouldn't want to go there unless I had to. And for me personally, I think it's best to protect yourself as opposed to like being a person who, like, you know, die bitch, you know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't do that personally. But anyway, so you can also use a doll. And yes, Chubby, one more thing I want to say about this is that one of the things that you should really do is make sure that you are in a good place, that you are being your highest and best self. Make sure that it's not some lesson you need to learn, or maybe something that you've done before or whatever, because you don't want this to come back to you. So is there anything else, Chubby? Well, anyway, that's all until next time. Thanks for watching.